stay a while and listen.
What do you need?
Hello. Hello. Hello, Rabito. What's up, humans? Hello. Let's do some farming. Emeralds, hello.
I am overburdened.
300% effort, yes. You love this game's art? Yup. This has heavily influenced me as a kid in art style that I like. I love that fast movement speed. Are you... And we like... and we can do this. You're doing Diablo runs? Yeah, we're just doing... we're doing some Chaos Sanctuary. When we get a good terrorized zone, I'm doing Chaos, the terrorized zones. That's basically it right now. Chaos Sanctuary is always good to go. It's not Paladin? Nope. This is Warlock. But good thing about this build is we are dealing magic damage just like a Hammerden, so we can do anything. Yeah, the video is still uploading, I think, Bacha. I just did a video on the build that I'm using. It's still uploading. I don't think that was new. I'm torn between fire and magic. I mean, the fire build is amazing, but you need, as soon as you hit hell, you need a fire thunder. You cannot do hell difficulty with a fire build. It is impossible. At least solo. At least solo. What's up, Cal? After 25 years, we have a new character. Yup. Kinda sick, right? I don't think... I personally... I definitely didn't expect this. Should be easy to buy it. No. Yeah, but you still... Like, you need to do... Oh, the video is done. Hell is gonna be absolute hell as a fire build. Okay, give me 1 sec. So, new video. New video. Just uploaded, very fresh. If you... Oh! Ah! If you drop a like and a comment on this video, I will kiss you on the cheek right now. Mwah. That would be good for the algorithm. That is the build as it is right now. I just uploaded the video. Let's see if there's hopefully no mistakes. Damn, YouTube. YouTube is really fucking with the quality of videos, man. I'll drop a like if you promise not to kiss me. Okay, for you, it's a different deal then. You get a different deal then. No kiss for you. Okay. I will take his kiss then. Okay, see? See, there's always... Yeah, I kind of have a feeling that before ladder reset, the Bind Demon is for sure gonna get nerfed, right? There's no way. There's no way we get to keep this, right? Do you try Abyss Sigil Death? Yeah, it's amazing. The thing is, you don't need the sigil. Once you have gear, once you have incredible gear, it's just an extra button to press. But yeah, it's super good. It's very good. Warlock is OP, to be honest. Yeah. I honestly think it's not that OP, though, when it comes to mostly the skills. I think what is definitely OP is the Bind Demon. That's completely OP, yeah. I think, in comparison to, like, Blizzard Zork and Hammerden and whatever, just the skills on their own are not that OP. The melee stuff is OP, yeah. But I don't think, even if you like this build, I don't think it's OP. This is like a Hammerden with this kind of gear does basically the same. But yeah, Bind Demon is crazy. I think I'm safe on this build, though. I might be safe on this one. That's why I'm kind of thinking... I think this might be my ladder reset starter. Okay, we have an Enlightenment Shrine. Kind of want to use that. Does fire clear faster if you don't have the Sunder? On same gear? I don't think so. Honestly, the thing is, it's much more AoE. Fire is a lot more AoE. Well, damage output? I don't think it's that. It's higher. It's just way larger areas that you cover. With Apocalypse and Flame Wave, it is, right? Yeah. Okay. Got cursed off. Yeah, if you have the Sunder, which is the minus virus, right? Then I don't think the damage is much higher. It's just much larger AoE. I feel lied to, surprise stream. Yeah, I have nothing to do. I have nothing to do. So it's gonna be a short stream. I mean, I'm playing Diablo 2 and farming anyway, so why not just turn on stream and chill a little bit with you guys. It's gonna be like 3 hours or something. Just some chilling. And we're closing in on the plus goal as well. I think I'm at like 210 points or something. The plus goal is actually like we're on the way. Let me actually check. Let me check. 213. So that's 87 points left. That means 15 T3 subs. 15 T3 subs and we hit it. And then I never have to hit it out again. That is sick. I think we're gonna be able to. Hopefully. That would be very, very nice. Gifted subs work? No. Only T1, T2, and T3 subs. Actual people that's subscribe. And a T1 sub is 1 point, T2 sub is 2 points, and T3 sub is 6 points. Duality of Rabbit either bags for points all the time or forgets about it and doesn't... What? Excuse me? Yo, Ammels! Ammels with the tier 1, that's 1 point. Thank you. I promise you, after this month, the begging for points is gonna stop because we just need to hit it once. I already feel bad about it. But think of it that way. If there was a way for you to just get 10% more money in your job for the next year by just being a little bit cringe 1 month, I think you're also gonna do it. I'm... Right? I think you would also do it. 10% more money for a year in your job? Oh, come on. What's up, Guitar? Okay, Zigons we had. We need tools. Passive and magic skills. Okay, that was a new one. Cold. And that was also a new one. Hell Plague. Let's go. It's 15% if my math checks out. Yeah, I mean, it's 10% more. I don't know. I don't know. I'm bad at math. What percentage are you at in Grail? 19%. I mean... That's honestly... It's not too bad. You're at 40? What the fuck? You've been blasting. Holy shit. I've been kinda saving myself for the ladder reset a little bit. I don't wanna go too hard and then be demotivated on Saturday. Ooh, experience shrine. Let's go. Damn, 40%. You're like 1,000 chaos runs in. You got 2 high run troops in one day. Ugh. Which ones? Bear and Mal in one day. That's crazy. Oh, Decapitator. Show me that base. 1? Did you try the panda? Yeah, that's what I started out as. I started out as a fire warlock. But I've since changed to this one. Hello? Seal? Thank you. That Warlock is a new player? Yes. It's very strong, so yes. Very goal, actually. Holy. Yeah, Warlock is just very good. Very good. Before, I would have always said Paladin is the way to go as a new player, and it probably still is, but Warlock is incredibly good. Oh, my Merc died. Diablo hates my Merc, apparently. Sanders. Shadow Disciplines. Res. Downloading, gonna go in blind, wish me luck. Yeah, good luck. Piers, at least, though, do look up what skills you take and what stat points to put in, because it's not like PoE 2. You can't just reset your points like that easily. You just have a few tries, basically, for now. So I think at least, so you don't end up like, oh shit. You can always reroll, yep. You can do offline single player, yeah, true. Doing Infinite Respect Triangle Pulse right now? Yeah, that's a good call. Ooh, did we have that? No, that's also a new one. Oh no! Mizan! Come here.
Thanks. Thanks.
Not even death can save you from me.
No, Mizan! Don't go in! Okay. Ooh, hello. Hello? Ugh. Still for Compendium, at least. At least that goes into the Compendium. Does every boss have different drop pool? That depends. That depends. For example, Hell, Diablo can drop everything in the game. It depends on the area level. There's certain bosses, for example, where if you're looking for specific items, you kind of want to target from them, but most of the stuff can drop most in the game. It really depends on what you're looking for. Okay, new terror zone. New terror zone soon, maybe. I don't think I have seen a Chaos Sanctuary so far as a terror zone, so I'd really like that. Terror zones global? Yep. Yeah. There's a website that tracks them? Ooh. Yo, Media, what's up? Good morning. Working but lurking. That rhymes.
Not even death can save you from me.
Yo. Magic drops. Oi, Pinkman, you. Okay. Does it? Okay, 2 minutes till next zone. Earlier, when I was recording the video, we got Cow Terror Zone, which is kind of one of my favorites, and I had to skip it because I was doing a video. Also, ladder reset is on Saturday, and of course, on Saturday, I'm going to a concert of the band that is playing right now. So I will play ladder reset, but in the evening, I have to go, unfortunately. And then on Sunday, I will probably just ask my group to help me out a little bit. Have you noticed the Grail resetting? Huh? No. No. Mine has been at the... Yeah, I'm at 20. Ugh, Ancient's Way and Icy Cellar. Terror Zone. Who's in your group? Oh, sorry, I'm very tired. Guitaraholic, Alcohol, and Kongor. So far. No Miso? I don't think so. Even though, I mean, he is streaming at that time, so we might ask him, yeah. Could be... He might... Maybe he's down. But... He played with us for one day and then he seemed... I don't know if he was interested. Which is fine, obviously. What's up, Doc? Doc? Me? Huh? Where's he going? Warnens and Laglaw. He doesn't have the nostalgia, exactly. I honestly think though this game is not just living off of nostalgia. I think that is a little bit crazy. It's a large part in the enjoyment of a lot of people, yes, including me, but I don't think this game is like just reliant on nostalgia to be good. It's an amazing game once you get into it. And if this like scratches your itch, you're a loot hunting person. I said earlier to Pius when I was messaging with him, it does have a little bit of the same vibe as something like RuneScape, for example, where the gameplay isn't really why you play the game. It's like everything else. It's Blizzard's best ARPG. I mean, yes. I would go as far as saying it's not just Blizzard's best ARPG, but just the best ARPG.
Degenerates, lowlives, thugs,
Yo,
criminals.
Amanthina with the Prime. Thank you. Thank you for the resub. 6 months. 6 years. Holy. Thank you. Jobs never get old, no matter how many are in stash. Exactly. Exactly. And that is kind of crazy, right? Because to me, or for me, at least like in PoE 2, that feeling kind of goes away once you're like in a far advanced league, for example. But in Diablo 2, it never does, kind of, for some reason. They somehow, with itemization and with loot drops and loot hunting aspects, they kind of they have lightning in a bottle here. That's why I was so scared about them actually making changes to the game or like advancing the game, because I was always very worried about them just straight up destroying what they had. Everything good? Yes! Yes, thank you for asking, Amanthina. We are gonna be on Diablo 2 for a little bit. Basically, the plan right now is go Diablo 2 for now. On Thursday, there's gonna be a new Fellowship update. So I'm most likely on Thursday and Friday we're gonna go for Fellowship. And then on Saturday morning is the ladder reset. Ooh, Grim Reaper, that's new. So that's the plan for the week. Always have the best music, missed it. Welcome back. Welcome back to your favorite radio station then. Ladder resets are not worth to make a ladder. There's no ladder right now, Amanthina. There's no ladder right now. This, what I'm on right now, this is non-ladder. So it is definitely worth it if you want to get into the groove a little bit, try out some stuff. You always keep these characters and you're non-ladder. Gonna skip Fellowship. I'm definitely gonna play it on Thursday and Friday. And then I'll probably be a mix, and then it's probably gonna be a mix between Fellowship and Diablo 2 for the month. It depends a little bit on how Fellowship is, because I'm super excited for Fellowship. But season 1, it did have, unfortunately, it did have a little bit of some problems when it came to like queue times, and I really hope that they, with the new healer and the new tank, that there's gonna be a lot more people actually playing tank and healer, and you'll be able to find games, and it's not gonna be lever fest like it was before. I don't know what's coming. I mean, I basically also don't. Not really. I know that there's a new tank and a new healer. That's what I know. Gonna look for your build? Most likely, this is gonna be the build for the ladder reset, depending on what's happening in the next few days. There might be, I think a lot of people are expecting some balance changes before the ladder starts, because there is some aspects to the Warlock that might get adjusted a little bit, and it depends a little bit on the group setup that we're doing, because we are doing ladder reset as a group. And in my opinion, there needs to be at least one Zork in the group. We 100% we need a sorceress. And if no one wants to play Zork, I'm gonna do it. Fellowship very much looks like a free-to-play game, but it's not. I mean, it may look like that, but it's definitely not structured like a free-to-play game. It is awesome. And I'm very glad, I have to say, I'm super, super glad that Fellowship decided to not go with the free-to-play model. People usually fight who gets to... Yeah, exactly. But this time, it's gonna be like 90% Warlocks, I think. Huge sacrifice playing a class like a teleport. I didn't say it was a sacrifice, I just said, if no one wants to play Zoic, I'm down. I think there's gonna be a chance that a lot of people are still gonna be like, oh, Warlock. Does the Chaos Vision not use change endgame? Yeah, it does. But when you have this much damage, you don't really need it. On single target, yeah. When I kill Diablo, I drop a chain. But for clear here, when I'm just doing this, I mostly just do Abyss and a Miasma Bolt. Because you don't really need it. You just drop an Abyss, everything gets sucked into the Abyss, and it's dead. So you don't really need the chain. But if you have lesser gear, if you're not this min-maxed, then you probably also use chain a lot, yeah. Another... Yeah, so many elites here. Oh, did we have already? Did we have Cathans? Yeah, we had. Wish there was like a little bit of an indication when the item drops. I'm identifying so many items that are already in the Grail. Can you kill Ubers with this build? I would think so. I haven't really dove into Ubers. That's something I'm gonna keep for as a goal for ladder. Ooh, that's new. Jin Slayer is new. Oh, Battle Gauntlets. Ooh, IAS. But nothing else. New video, by the way, if you wanna support real quick. Very quick, oh my god. Very quick way to support. Just drop a like in a comment. That would be awesome. You don't have to, obviously. I don't know why my camera is like this. Spam, yes. What's your MF gear? I can go over it a little bit. I'm using War Traveler, I'm using Enigma, I'm using Shaco. I have a ring with some. I have some charms. That's it, basically. That is basically the extent of the MF gear. You can get to 300 pretty quick with this. Especially with like Enigma and Shaco, obviously, so... Oh yeah, also, if you missed Valentine's Day, it's uploaded to YouTube now. We had a very fun Valentine's Day on Saturday, and it's uploaded to YouTube now. If you missed all the Val action. What was the final result? The final result was that I lost like 50,000 divines, I think. I think I lost around 10 mirrors, I think. It was a slaughter. But Jonathan is playing D2 too these days? I think so, yeah. I think there's probably a bunch of people at GGG that are playing D2 right now. I personally, I see PoE 2 as the spiritual successor to Diablo 2. To me, PoE 2 is the successor. Well, to be Rabbit, you deleted a few worth mirror items on purpose. No, it wasn't on purpose. I dropped them on the ground. They were slippery, okay? They were slippery. Okay. Okay, that's not new. That's not new. That is new, I think. Yeah, let's go. Wanins. Wanins, that's new. It slipped. Forgot. Yeah, exactly. It slipped. Come on. Your Grail tracker resets every day? Oh no, I hope that doesn't happen to me. No, that sucks. That's obviously... That sucks. You have 40% on set items. The next time I got was... It was... No. That sucks. Okay. Have they addressed that somewhere? Has there been some communication? If that is... Some bug reports and Reddit posts, people having the same issue, yeah. Let's hope that gets fixed, because that's unfortunate. I think that is one of the biggest reasons why a lot of people are picking up the game again, right? Because they want to do the Grail. Mesh boots, wait. Natalia's. That's nice. Apparently we had it already, though. Apparently we already had some Natalia's. Is the OG crafting system still in play in D2R? Yeah. Yes. That is still in here. Demon Hide Sash. Nothing. Good Terror Zone coming up? Yes? Oh, you might need to give me the side, Amos. I do remember from earlier in Diablo 2 Resurrected that there was a side, but I don't remember which one it was. Yo, Diablo, what the fuck? Just a stiletto? Damn. Meth soon. Ooh, Durance. Guess what I dropped last night? Another Geats and 3 Monarchs. Let's go. Let's go. Another Geats. Damn. I haven't checked. Oh, mine is 38. What is the range again? It's 40, right? Is it 30 to 40? Bottom rolled the second one? God. You got a 25 and a 35. Ah, then it's 2040. Did Farmer quit streaming? No, Farmer's just taking a break. Farmer's just taking a break, and I really miss him. And a lot of other people are also missing him. I hope he comes back soon. And I hope he's doing well. No, he's just taking a break. I was speaking to him just a few days ago. The farmer will be back. You happen to have any wallstone charge? Yeah, a bunch. I have a lot, actually. I don't know why I am not using them, but yeah, I have a bunch. We could do like a group terror zone farming thing. Ooh, cryptic axe. 3 sockets. Ugh. Is there anything? No, right? There's nothing for a 3-socket CA, right? You need a northern? I can hook you up with a northern. Light belt. And we already have this. Cloud Crag. That is new. Let me check after this run, guitar. I'll see. I think I should have a northern. I think I should have all of them. What percentage on a Chronicle now? I got 1545. Huh? 1545? Which one? No, I have like 21% now. Give me one sec. I have 20 on uniques, 48 on sets, and 8 on rune words, obviously. Rune words is just... Bigger rewards? Okay, wait. Oh yeah, I forgot. View rewards. Dude, this is so nice, by the way. Dude, how nice is this? The glow for all uniques. Dude, I need this! I want this so much! I want this! That's gonna keep me playing. Abyss does magic damage, yep. It's not worth to craft your magic thunder charm? No. I don't think so. I don't think you need it. You need this? Wait. Wait, what is that? Wait, okay, see? I'm still not like on the... Magic skill, damage, magic enemies resistance. Oh wait, it has MF. It has MF. Well, okay, if it ain't so, that changes the opinion. Ogre Maul, that's also new, I think. Nope, it's not. Oh, Red Jewel though. We now have 2 tiers of Thunders. See, I haven't really looked into anything. I'm such a bad gamer. I just want to play. More fun to discover things in the game. Yeah, but yes, 100%, especially that. But in some cases, and especially in this case, for example, it's something that you will never find out in game because you have to do certain things before, right? I did not know how to even attain the new Sonnet Charms, and that is something that probably would have been very hard to discover on your own. Tell me, Mr. Rabbit, how can you be 300% mother effer? Oh, easy. You just need mother effer gear. You just need that MF gear, sausage. Obviously, okay? Need a lot of mothers. Yeah. See, on this Enigma, we have 88% mothers. What? What? You farm Harrods for the new basic dungeon jumps and then you upgrade them? Okay. So basically just terror zones. Yeah, I'm still someone who doesn't farm a terror zone when I don't like the terror zone, which is probably bad. On ladder, we should probably farm all the terror zones. Immediately. And that's why I kind of want to play this build.
Not even death can save you from me.
So it's a tradable? Yeah. And there's probably gonna be a lot of people that don't have that information, and if you can actually target farm the Sunders, basically, you can probably make some bank early on by just selling them. Okay, I'm all set. Next corrupted zone, next terror zone. Corrupted zone, damn. PoE 2 player. Next terror zone is gonna be Mephisto, right? I like the sound of that. Terrorize Mephisto, better give me some shit. Composite bow, I think. Yeah, we had that. Rare Shaco. That could have been a unique, okay? Almost. Okay, perfect timing.
Not even death can save you from me.
Ooh. Hello? Thunderstroke. Yo. Yeah, I saw that guitar. I saw that guitar, that Gazi, what did Gazi say? Did he say, like, donate to the GoFundMe or what? Percentage doesn't matter, it doesn't matter, still Pog? Yeah, that's... Thunderstroke is Pog. Thunderstroke always has some value in ladder for all the Amazon players, which I was always a part of. It's now at 695. 694, that's incredible. Yo, wait. That's insane. So, I guess White Dog, I am gonna have a beer with White Dog eventually. Let's go, dude. Okay. Map reading. Ah, okay. No. No. Okay. Okay. Well, it wasn't left. Or was it? ISO, good morning. Good. Oh, see? Boom. Always left. Sticky, cheeky. Sticky, sticky. Okay, terrorize Mephisto. Let's go. First one. Boom. Statue. Nice. Wow. And seconds. Oh shit. Guitar. I actually don't have a north. I don't have a north shard. Okay, once again, we just go left. Okay, this time it wasn't. And it's... God. There we go. Do we have that? Yes, Jin Slayer we just had like 10 minutes ago, I think. Yeah, to the council members at the side, yeah. Okay, is it the... I think... Oh, no. My dislike for this map is immeasurable, I think. Mainly because of dolls, though. I think it's the same exact as before. Wait. No. Act 3 is annoying overall, yeah. Yeah, 2 pricks at the side. Ugh. Mephisto, come on, what are you doing? Ugh. Oh my god. Was that dolls with fanaticism? Did someone see that? That was a big group of dolls with fanaticism, I think. Oh no. Oh, level 1. Fuck. Oh! Dude, that jump scares me. Huge group of dolls with fanaticism, that is a jump scare. Where is the... What is this layout? Is it here? No, what the fuck? Here? Oh, here. My god, I could have done like 2 Chaos Sanctuaries. Yeah, single player is... Yep. I mean, usually it's not this bad. What the fuck? What is this layout? Help. Huh? Am I cooked? I'm just gonna remake. What the fuck was that? What was that? Isn't it funny how everyone was hating on Blizzard up until they stealth released Warlock? Honestly, there's still a lot of people hating. There's still a lot of people being, like, very mad. Dude. I'm getting trolled. Yeah, I might not be a big fan of Mephisto farm for this reason. Or I just need to get the layouts back in my brain. They have been overwritten with PV2 layouts. On the very small hard drive that is my brain. Layouts? I had a map pack back in the day. Self-report. Okay, Mev. Hook us up. Shadow Killer, that's new. Cathans, that's not new. At least it's not too real fun. Yeah. Oh, I thought I had a quick one, but level 1. Usually you can't go wrong, always heading left, but this has not been the case on this one so far. Ah. Always move clockwise. Like, for me, like in my old brain, it was always go left first, because most of the time it's left, but clockwise. I'll try that. Is that Andy? Am I mixing something up? I'm not a dweeb. Okay, let's move clockwise. How's WASP movement in D2? Non-existent. Oh, damn. Ammos. Let's go, clockwise. Oh, wait. Yo. I like, dude, that thing always... I always liked this bow so much. This bow always had like a... Ooh, Shakaku, man. I always wanted to do a build with this. Is that crazy?
I am overburdened.
It's a neat bow. Dude, actually, like when you read it as well, it looks like so good. 150 ED plus 3 explosive arrows. It always looked so good, but then you remember that there's rune words, and then it's like, oh fuck. Give me 1 second. Yo, another statue. Dust Shroud. Is that almost robe? That is a new one for the Grail. Okay, give me 1 sec. Let's answer a YouTube comment real quick. Because we had a question on the new video. Why we're not using Obsession? Yeah, someone was just asking why we're not using Obsession in the build, but it's just... that is just way more pricey. And I think Hodo is just best bang for the buck, basically. Hodo is just a Vex. Because I'm too poor, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Obsession is crazy, yes. Obsession is crazy good, but it's just so much more expensive, and Hodo is just amazing. For how much cheaper Hodo is, I think it's the best choice. Here's armor. Trang, that's a new one. Trang Ools. Finding a class where Obsession is worth using. Yeah, the thing is, what I think one of the coolest things about this update is that there is so many more reasons to have Zod now. I think that was always kind of sad about Zod. Like the craziest rune or the rarest rune never really didn't have too many use cases except for like Breath of the Dying, I would say. Breath of the Dying is probably the one that it was mostly used for, right? And then I think a lot of people just used it to make stuff indestructible. Yeah, it's gonna be actually expensive now, yeah. Yeah, Zod rune was a Vex before, yeah, and isn't that kind of crazy? So I think that's a very cool change that Zod is now insane. What is it now used for? I mean, Obsession is now something that a lot of people are going to be using. It is used in Void, Void is crazy. I think that's it, right? Void and Obsession. And yeah, since the Echoing Strikes Warlock build exists, I think people are using, what is it called? Breath of the Dying on that one too, right? So... Time to get my old D2 JSB account ready. Dude, Terrorize Mephisto has been... not good. Okay. Zone is done anyway. I'm done with this guy. Let's go back to Chaos. Okay, another statue. Let's go. Andy is next. Yes, nice. Yeah, Andy, I'm down. I'm down to do Andy. OG Atsiri, as I like to call her. Haha. Five statue lets you spawn the ancients. Yup. They are doable solo or very hard. I don't know, actually. I've heard people say they are not harder than the normal Ubers. I'm pretty sure you do need a build that is specialized in doing them, though. I would think like your normal smiter paladin or something can probably do it. And there's most likely warlock builds that can do it too.
Not even death can save you from me.
Having to get a smiter is kind of boring, I must say. Yep. No, I think there's warlock builds that can also do it. I think earlier I already saw like people doing it on warlock. Pretty sure. Don't keep me down. They're nerfing Mosaic Sag. It was competing with the. Isn't Mosaic like much stronger than this? Ooh, damn. 3-socket Chris with +1, but bad. I think a 3-socket dagger with +3 abyss or something is. That is expensive. Found a 2+. Nice. Zod will drop here surely, yeah. Surely. Any benefits of playing the upcoming ladder? Any ladder exclusive stuff or just a level 99 race? We don't know yet. We don't know yet. So far, it's a normal ladder reset, it seems. I am expecting them to say something before, have like balance changes and maybe some extra stuff. I found 2 Zods in my life. I think so too, yeah. I distinctly remember getting a Zod, I think right after Diablo 2 Resurrected release. I think on normal Diablo, when I was playing single player always, I think I got 1 ever. And I distinctly remember getting 1 right after release of Diablo 2 Resurrected. I think in the first league or in the first ladder reset there or something. But yeah, unfortunately, it wasn't really valuable. Wait, what was that? Some new crafting stuff might be locked behind the new ladder. Yeah, Llama released a video, right? Llama did a video and he acted like he didn't know anything, so that was very sus. That was very sus. So there's probably something coming if he acts like that. I remember the last time Llama said he didn't know anything. We got a whole fucking class. Oh my god. rushing. Okay, bro, light. Bidalas. I think that was new. And gold shovel we also had, I think. Okay, now Andy. Andy terrorized. Now it's counterclockwise, yeah, but on this... Oh, yeah. Yep. Boom. Yo, nothing? Wow. This just in. Terrorized zones are a scam. Oh, it's the same layout, I think. Yep, exact same layout. Let's go. Oh my god, that's a quick one. Holy. It's like a 30-second run here. Mace, okay. That one we had. Oh, is it again? I think it's the layout we had the first time. Oh no. This time it's different. But it should be... Yep. Nice. Ooh, faceblade? 5-socket faceblade. That's cool. Five-socket faceblade. I like finding bases. Do you do grief and faceblades though, Amos? Hell yeah? No berserker axe? Only right option? Large shield? Storm Guild. That is always a jump scare. Fastest attack speed and it looks cool, yeah. I've seen it, I think I've seen it that people do faceblade. Decapitator, I think I've also seen. And Zerka Axe, obviously, right? Never seen Grief in a two-hander. I think am I referring to? Did I maybe see something on a Warlock or something? I don't know yet. Might have been a Breath of the Dying, yeah, something. I looked up a Zerker Barbarian earlier. Maybe it was something like that. That's a build that I basically never played in 20 years, and I really want to do because I think it's kind of overrated. I think it's a kind of underrated build because you can Zerker Barb can be so nice, and it's such a cool build. You're just zooming around at crazy speeds. Just blasting everything. Ooh, heavy boots. Lacks cleave. Yeah, that's the problem. That is... Whoa, wait! First of all, Gorefoot, we had that. Dust Deep, we had that, but this is the new Warlock set. This is the new Warlock set. Horizons. That's cool. Let's go. I kind of want to get a full Horizon set. I have to say. I want to get a full one. Am I the only one who really always loved these sets just because of the glow you get? Just because you get this nice little visual? As a Zoic enjoyer back in the day, I just went... While other people went for the crazy normal setup, I always just went like, oh, I'm just gonna get a full Tarasha set. Hope this set gives it too. Yeah, it does, it does. It does. I hope I'm not spoiling you, but it does. Oh, damn. 2 essences? Yo. I will allow that spoiler. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, when Llama showcased the new items, he showed that. It has that same nice glow as Tal said. Only found gloves and offense so far? Yo, same. Wait, that's exactly the same ones I found too. That's exactly the same ones I found. The gloves seem pretty... the gloves seem to be the least rare. That doesn't look useful. For me, on first glance, it looked so good. I don't know why. It might have just been the hype and being like, oh my god. Oh, you said that it does look useful. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I said you said it doesn't look useful. No, it looks absolutely useful, right? It's a shit ton of plus skills. And all res, MF, like all kinds of shit. I'm not sure what build it would be best suited for, though. Runewords kind of ruin sets. Yeah, that is what most people are so upset about, right? Oh, Silkweave is new, and Flesh Render is new, and we also had Soulflay. That's, I think, 3 new uniques for the Codex. Why do I say Codex? I always forget what it's called. Chronicle. 22%, 49 on the sets. We're blasting. They should have named it the Holy Grail, I think. Or just Grail, or I don't know. Like how chat is 90% just one guy. I mean, yeah, it's pretty. It's not my main game. Hello, are you chat? Are you chat shaming me and viewer shaming me because I'm not on my main game and there's much less people in here? Piers, wow, wow. Game crashes when I try to load Act 3. That's shitty. I'm just doing LK runs. My hands are free most of the time. Wait, you could even do other things on the side. Is this League? No, there's no League. There's no League yet. The ladder reset, the new ladder starts on Friday. So this is non-ladder. Ooh, Grand Charm. This is non-ladder. If this was ladder and I already had an Enigma and a Hodo and a Shaco and a Maras and an Arachnid, I'd be very surprised. Yes. That would be some very quick ladder progression, I would say. But since this is non-ladder, I had all my old characters from D2R, so I got decked out immediately. How long does it take you to get Enigma on ladder? I mean, that depends on your luck, man. That depends on your luck. You could find a burr and a jar in 2 days and then you have it, but, or, yeah. What's the primary skill you're using? Abyss. One does not simply get Enigma, yeah. I honestly, I have to say, like, every time I played ladder resets in Diablo 2, it wasn't even my goal to get to Enigma as fast as possible, to be honest. I always, like, prioritized other stuff because I kind of always wanted to forget a little bit about how Enigma even exists. I don't know. I'm like a closeted Enigma hater, I think. Because it just shapes everything so much. I think this might be a very hot take, but the game might be better without Enigma, but then it's just like, then it's Sorc supremacy. Just removed Enigma and teleport. Are Jar and Burr runes like a div orb equivalent in terms of buying power? No. A jar and a burr is like a Hinakora's lock, I would say. Maybe a little bit less than a Hinakora's, but yeah. Enigma is the best chase item ever. I mean, yeah, it is. Yeah, it makes it fun, right? Like, if Enigma is gone, Jar and Burr is like, oh, okay. Sucks to play any other classes ladder start. Let's see this this ladder, because is it just gonna be Zoics again, or I think it's gonna be fine. I will only play Zoic if no one else in my group is playing Zoic. Otherwise, I'm going for Warlock. Pala is a good ladder starter. I think good is an understatement, yeah. Pala is an amazing ladder starter. Incredible. Ironstone. Just finished download, already hyped. Let's go, PS. Yeah. You need to remove some of your preconceived notions, because this game does not give you anything. This is a game that doesn't gift you anything. It is not like any other ARPG. One sec, I have a cat on my desk. Okay, cat is removed from the desk. Okay, cat is back on the desk. Oh! Unique amulet. That's always exciting. Okay, I have a... Okay. Sorry, I need to deal with the cat right now. Oh, okay, okay. You don't have a cat on your desk, you have a cat on your cat's desk. Okay, unique amulet. That's always exciting. Come on. I don't know, High Lords. Crescent Moon. Oh, okay. Almost. My guess was High Lords. Ooh, yeah. Give me one sec. I need to check in on the cat's food. He's going crazy. Okay, I think he just wants attention. Which I am gonna give him. Are you going Warlock ladder, he said? It depends a little bit on what the group is doing. If no one in the group wants to play Zoic, I will most likely go Zoic, because we need one in the group. I would like to go Warlock, though, I think. But I don't have a problem starting with any class, to be honest. There's a fun starter build for anything. One of my most fun ladder starts I had, that's like 10 years ago now, I think, was actually Wind Druid. Wind Druid can be super cool. And Blizz Zoic is the best Zoic for ladder start? Yeah. I mean, on Zoic you start off as a hybrid Zoic, and once you get a cold once you get a cold Sunder, you go into full Blizzard. But yeah, Blizzard Zoic is amazing. I mostly went for my ladder starter Zoic. I mostly went Blizzard and Hydra. I always made my hybrid Cold and Hydra. Yo, Blaze! What up, sir? What up, gamer? What up, Blaze? What's poppin'? Nova Energy Shield all the way? Yeah. I never liked Nova Zoic for some reason. I don't know. Maybe because I just didn't try it enough? I don't know. So, Big Dog, how was your weekend? Very good, very good. We did the Valhalla event. Oh, not Valhalla. We did Valentine's on Saturday. Yesterday, we just chilled a little bit because my wife is starting her new job today. And now we're back on the Chronicle grind. And getting ready for the ladder reset. Very excited to blast on Friday with the boys. Yes. I mean, eventually, Blaze, we're gonna end up all at the same stage, right? So, by Sunday or something, we can probably just all blast together, right? Because our starting time is like 3 AM for you, so you'll probably already be pretty far at that stage. We're gonna start the next morning, basically. PvE2 new league so far away, man? Yes. Don't mention it, please. Please don't mention the PvE2 league. I can't believe it's another 2 months now. That is crazy. What to do? Diablo, man! Diablo 2, let's go! This is the way. 2 months to play ladder. Exactly. You're looking at the solution, yep. They announced the ladder reset? Yes, on Friday. Friday. Will there be any balance changes on this ladder reset? We don't know. We don't know yet. If the Warlock is unchanged, I would be very surprised, to be honest. I personally would be very surprised if the Warlock goes into ladder like this. Especially the Bind Demon. I think everything else is kind of fine, but I think especially the Bind Demon, I think might get an adjustment. Patch note could drop any moment, yeah. Surely the Spectre shit gets nerfed. Dude, the Bind Demon, Blaze, it is so fucking OP, it is. The guy is unkillable. Wait, I uploaded a short yesterday. Wait, let me show you the short if you haven't seen it on my YouTube. Wait. Let me get it out here. So, there. So my Merc is completely decked out. Eth Fortitude, Eth Insight, and Andes. So, and look at this. The demon is just like tanking Diablo. I think that short is, it just encapsulates everything you need to know about this skill. It's fine, yeah, it's fine. Don't mention it. Let's not talk about the demon, okay? Is this the strongest demon to bind? I don't know if it's the strongest. The thing is, why most people are going with this one, I always forget his name, Hephaestus, right? The reason why most people are going with him is because he always has an aura. So you can just reset River of Flame. Oh, wait, another unique amulet. Let's go. Another unique amulet. Okay. 3, 2, 1. High Lords. Boom. Metal Grid. Okay, we're getting all the shitter amulets out of the way here. Surely the next one is the Maras or the High Lords. Why you say yo? Did you get Enigma already? I mean, I have all my old characters, Blaze. So, yes. I decked out my Warlock with all my old gear. That's rare, but it's shitty, right? But it's just rare. Metal Grid is actually the rarest. It is? But it's so shitty. I never knew that this is actually the rarest. Oh yeah, it's level 81. Holy. Wait, that's good. That's good for a Grail then. Hello, in this game, how do I understand the end game? Any class has a location to farm? No, not really. The end game is mostly farming terror zones and farming different zones that are good to farm, basically. And different classes and different builds have different damage types. And there's a lot of immunes in this game. So depending on what you're doing, like for example, if you're doing fire damage, you're probably not farming a zone that has fire immunes. And all the way like that. That is the explanation. But there's also something called Sunders. It's a charm that breaks the enemy's immunity and all of that. Will the ladder reset be different on DLC? What do you mean? Matriarchal Spear, okay. No, the non-DLC is like a different thing now, yes. And I think the ladder reset is only DLC, right? Is there gonna be a ladder reset for the non-DLC? Oh, wait. Superior Dark Codex. Show me. Psychic Ward. What location can Warlock farm then? Is he good for season start? Yes, he is. It depends on the Warlock build. For example, this build that I'm playing and why I'm using this as my starter is because it is a magic damage build. And there's rarely any magic immunes in the game. And that's why I think it's so good. But there's also a Fire Warlock, but the Fire Warlock obviously has to deal with fire immunes. And the other good choice is the Weapon Warlock, basically. Which is physical damage. So yeah, I think Warlock is a very good starter, mainly, in my opinion, because of this build, though. Because magic damage is super nice for a start. Okay, what terror zone is next? Yeah, you can convert characters. Yo! The stream was bombed. Hello? Wow. Stony Tombs? Ah, okay, fuck that. Okay, Spine Ripper. We also have a 5-socket Flail. I don't think we do anything with that. How satisfying is it on cows? I can show you. Yeah, the skill is pulling monsters in. That's why I like it so much. Because it actually, I can do a cows next. I love cows. No, I can show it off. What I love about this build is the CC, basically. Because you stun, basically, everything. Because it gets sucked into the middle of the abyss. And it doesn't really attack anymore. It's amazing. I love this build. I can show you on cows. Ah, thank you, Amels. Yeah. Okay, we don't really get a new good zone now. Let's do some bovines. Do you know how this build is at the beginning of a reset, or would you level differently? I did release a video on this build on a very budget level. On a very early ladder level. With like double spirit, with lore, with Viper Magi. So this build functions extremely well on a low budget. That is what I found out. I'd say go fire for leveling. I think if you're playing solo, you would go fire, normal, and nightmare. And then after nightmare, or like in Act 5, nightmare or something, you spec over to this one. If you play in a group, you can probably go fire all the way if you want. I think we're gonna do some cows now. I'm in the mood for some cow level. I have to say. I'm in the mood. Oh, Tiara. Hey, Tiara. Unless you get conviction or a demon. My worry is that they're gonna change the demon that you can't get conviction, because that is actually crazy. Oh, yeah, diadems. I mixed it up. Yeah, it's diadem. You are right. Dude, it's been years, okay? Everything in my brain is PoE2 now. How do you fish for demon auras? You go River of Flame. This guy that I have, Hephaestus, he always has an aura. How'd you get used to mouse moving when you used walls? I mean, it takes like, I would say a few hours to get fully used to it. I went back to PoE2 on the weekend, and then I couldn't get used to walls again. So it's like, it just depends on what you have played recently, right? It was so weird to play PoE2 again on the weekend. War boots? Gore Rider? Hello? Hog. $191 ED. Not too bad. I think we can leave them though. Or does anyone in chat want some Gore Riders? Use it for Smiter? I have Gore Riders in my... I think I have perfect Gore Riders in my stash. And I don't need more than one. Oh, Grimoire. Let's see it. Onions. Ah, not even a plus skill. Another faceblade. 6-socket faceblade. Let me think. I'm thinking. I don't think that is... Chat's gonna tell me now. Last wish. I have one already in my stash. We don't need a second one. Mage Fist? Fun fact, you actually have unban requests. What? Wait, okay. I do? Wait. Where can I see that? Wait. Okay, let me check that. That's funny. Getting a lot of unique dropping? Yeah, right? The last half hour was pretty good. Let me see here. Unban? Unban request panel. Guys, this comment was heavily misunderstood, and it's really unfortunate. I did not mean offense. Oh, he said Fagola. Okay. Unban. Okay. Who is this? Not sure why mentioning gay is a ban. I have a gay friends and why constantly speak like that. Dude, this guy said, what is this gay party play gameplay? Not sure why this is bad. Fuck you. You obviously meant it in a derogatory and mean way. Like, what? And this guy? Just wanted to let you know, GGGs are homosexuals. Like, yeah, denied. Denied on ban. Goodbye. Don't come back. Bye. Like, what are these people thinking? Like, I don't know why it's so bad. I don't know why it's so bad to call people gay in a derogatory manner. Oh, why is it bad? Like... I like the guy saying, oh, 6MF. 6MF time. Hello. I like the guy, I have gay friends. We talk like this all the time. Oh, yeah, sure, dude. Sure. Sure, buddy. I didn't even know I even banned people. It's funny. Unban requests. Thank you for letting me know, Pius. That's so funny. Yeah, the first guy was fine. The first guy was fine. Apparently, that's not a bad word in that language, or not that bad, at least. Should see the appeal from the streamer mode. I mean, I have basically, I think in the year of me streaming, I've streamed now for about a year now, and I think I've banned like 2, 3, 4 people or something overall. So, Mr. Rabbit, what's up, Hermie? What's up? What's up?
Good day.
Can you unbutton my dad? He's Diablo. You don't want him to get mad at you.
Good day.
How did I get automod for that? I don't know. I don't know. I saw that. What the fuck? Automod is kind of weird sometimes in recent weeks. Also, like the whole thing about like, yeah, this is how I talk with my friends. Yes, I get it. Like the way you talk, if you like, of course, like when I talk to my friends that I've known for 20 years, 30 years or whatever, yes, I talk different as well, but that doesn't mean you can just drop the same shit everywhere. Like, obviously everyone talks different to their friends, or like, I don't know, but the fuck? Did I miss a ban? No, I had unban requests, Herminator. I didn't even know. I didn't even know I had people requesting unbans, but it was just two people using the word gay in a very like bad manner and obviously weird tone. So, and I don't think that's cool or fine at all. It's the office quote, right? Wait, let me pull up the office quote. Wait, where is it? I always quote this one when it comes to this. Office. Here, this one. I always quote this one because this is so true. It's the office, so it's fine, right? You know that's getting clipped, don't you? It's an office quote. Everyone loves the office. What do you mean? It's the office.
Degenerates,
Red Eye!
thugs, criminals.
Oh my god, Red Eye, dude, with a tier 3 sub. That means 6 points. That is fucking 6 points for the plus goal. Thank you so much, Red Eye. Let's go. That's huge. I think we're actually closing in. We are closing in on the goal. I think we're at like 200 plus points. That's only like 15 more T3 subs. Let's go. Thank you so much for the support. I mean, the biggest motivation is that Twitch is getting less money, okay? If we hit that. I think that's a good motivation, right? Giving Jeff Bezos less money? He doesn't need that shit. I do. Death Mask? Do socket? Dude, why am I not just doing cows all day, by the way? Cows is fucking amazing. This used to be my shit. I used to league start Amazon and just went into cows for like a week without ever stopping. First thing, I just bought Thunderstroke with the first runes that I got or something. I just bought Thunderstroke and then I just went ham on cows. Why am I not just doing cows all day? Ooh, because I think that's illegal. Okay, that's not what I meant. Okay. Pip doesn't have sound on the YouTube vid? Yeah, of course it doesn't. On purpose. It's a terrible thing to use. Moo! Moo! What's your guys' favorite moo sounds? Is it the moo? Or is it the moo? Or the standard moo? Which one is it? I think my favorite is moo! The more depressed, the better. Just like me. High-pitched Mo sounds like Homer Simpson. Arch. Arch. Oh. Oh, Addicted has a new emote for us. Wait. Is that a good one? Do we like that? Any cat emote is a good emote. I prefer Polish cow. Is it mu kurwa? Is the Polish cow just mu kurwa? Or it's like mu kurwa.
Degenerates, lowlifes, thugs, criminals!
Yo! Mass carry with another T1, which is... I don't know if I've mentioned it before this month, but that is another point towards the plus goal. Thank you so much, Mascari, for the resub. Let's go. One more point. Let's see what the 214 points. 214 points, guys. That's amazing. That is fucking amazing. We only have 86 more points to go. To make me shut up about the fucking points. If that is motivation to you, to just make me shut up about this whole thing, then... Is it updating in real time? It's sometimes a little bit delayed. But mostly it should be real time. My favorite Italian is Mussolini. Okay. Pretty sure that guy was not a good guy at all. But will you shut up when it's done? Yes, of course. Of course. There's no need to say it ever again for like a year once we have it. Once the thing is reached, I get the better split for over a year. So I will at least for a year I will shut up about it. My favorite short video platform was Bovine. Kind of funny that like also like Bo Burnham, is there like a joke in there basic? Because he started on Vine, Bo Burnham, I don't know. There might be something in there. When are we going for community games? Among Us? I'd be down to do Among Us at some point. We can do like a special day or something in the coming few weeks. We can do like on a specific day we do community nights. I would be down to do that. I think the stream is big enough to do that now, right? Leaving Vine was a mistake. Oh no. Oh fuck, I didn't have loot on. I did not have loot on. I need to check. Okay, we didn't miss anything. Ooh, fanaticism cows. Scary. Dude, I hope we get to keep the demon. I have to say. You're farming some medium rare items? I stopped now? No. I'm too bad at lying for Among Us? Oh yeah, I'm very bad at lying too. See? Did you believe me? Huh? You believe me, right? See? That's how good I am. Plus, you would stream, so it kind of wouldn't work. I mean, yeah, obviously, the people watching, the people playing in Among Us with me would obviously have to turn off the stream. So, if I'm the killer and people are like immediately voting me out, that's pretty sus. Okay? But it's fun for everyone else to watch, so... What do we do tomorrow? I think tomorrow I'm gonna do a lot of cows. Since, I don't know why, but I really like doing the cow level. I avoided saying I like doing cows, okay? I avoided saying it that way. Also, I'm still waiting for my first high rune on this update, so... I think cows is a good way to get a high rune soon. See? The game hurt me and dropped me 2 low runes. In that moment. And a Grand Charm. It ain't me. Bang, 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 bang. New video is uploaded, by the way, for anyone that hasn't seen it yet. I made a video for this build. So, if you want to comment for algo, if you want to comment for the algorithm. I'm kind of surprised that the Diablo 2 videos have not been performing too bad. It's kind of amazing to see. For that I never did any non-PoE 2 related video ever. Kind of interesting, kind of amazing to see that I can even do some other videos and it doesn't completely poop off. They actually got way more views than the PoE 2 video that I uploaded yesterday, the Valentine's Day stream. Never mentioned D2. Yeah, exactly. I don't think I've ever mentioned Diablo 2 on the stream before, right? Or in the podcast or everything. It's your fantastic editing? What? That can't be it. What? Is that sarcasm? You might want to make a beginner guide for PoE only people. The thing is, beginner guides, there is so much content already when it comes to Diablo 2 everywhere. There is amazing, like, content when it comes to that. There is so much for people to watch. But yeah, there could be like a video in there, like a, I don't know, 10 tips for beginners or something like that. Could be something in there. A lot of D2 content is hit or miss. Hard to sift out what's beginner or not. Yeah. I mean, there's amazing content creators on D2. Llama, Sweet Phil, the Brunsky back in the day, Extimus. Amazing, amazing people. Dude, but I have to say, the best Diablo 2 related content creator came came out in the last 2 years or something. Dude, Zarfin's videos are so fucking good. If you haven't checked out Zarfin, the loot goblin on YouTube, even if you're not playing Diablo 2, it's fun. It's amazing content. I don't know if Llama's beginner content. No. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean like beginner content. I just meant like content in general. Grand Scepter, is that new? It wasn't. Fill a place that's very useful. Yeah. Right straight to the point. Ah, that's what you mean. Yeah, I don't really... that's what I do in PoE 2 as well, I think. And that's, I think, a reason why I was doing quite well in terms of like build guide videos and guide videos in general on PoE 2. And I do that here now too, is I don't elongate the video, really, I think, right? I think mostly my videos are like pretty straight to the point. Moo. You've earned my trust. I'm tired of these videos that take 10 minutes to get to the point. That's like very important to me whenever I do a video on whether it's PoE 2 or anything else. Every time I do a video and I write the script for the video, I try to get to the point like as quickly as possible. That's like the main focus I do on every single video. It's like when I do the script for the intro or whatever, I'm always going like, oh wait, is that wasting or something? It's mostly like 1 minute intro and then I just go straight in to whatever it is. Dude, this demon is just getting hammered by 15 cows. And he doesn't even care. I watched for quite some time, never knew you also making videos. Exclamation mark YouTube. I also have a YouTube channel, yes. I do also make YouTube content. My mother's like that and she gets very pissed if I point that out. Oh, my mother used to be like that as well. My mother was like that as well. When, like, I was always like, yo. I think I once said to her when I was like 14 or something. I said to her, can you get to the point? And I think she smacked me. I don't remember because I think the smack was so hard that I, like, erased part of that memory. But, yeah. My mom was always like that too. Good times. My dad is like completely opposite. He doesn't waste a single word. He just goes like, this is how it is. Do it now. No, my mom liked hearing her speak. She liked the sound of her own voice. Arnold is your dad? Yeah, no. No, Arnold is pretty obviously not my dad because I don't have any muscles. No muscles. Dude, is cow the best farm in the game? It kinda is, right? Wrong. So nice. Cows are just noise. I'm getting hungry though, thinking about steak a little bit, or like a burger or something. You must go to the gym before you get to the chapel. Ah! Ah! Did you forget to eat today? No, I had lunch. I had lunch, and now I'm waiting for my wife to come back, and then we have dinner. And as soon as she comes back, stream is over and we go eat. Ooh, rare ring. Hello. Stiletto. Did we have that already? Storm Spike. That's new. Oh, a withered wand. Do you like the 30-minute TZ change? I think so, yeah. I think so. I think that's good. Okay, ring. That is... Boop.
The order welcomes you.
Is the point to run the same TZ multiple times? Yeah, probably. Legendary mallet. What is that again? Stone Crusher. We've been filling up the Chronicle today. Holy. What's the TZ? Terror Zone. Terror Zone. That's basically the end game zones. The end game farming zones, Piers. And they change every half an hour. Every half an hour you get another zone that's terrorized. And that upgrades the zone and basically makes the zone very, very good for farming. Giving me D4 Helltide vibes? I don't know what that is. I have not played a single minute of D4. Not even tried it? Nah. I didn't purchase it, nothing. And they had a free weekend and I didn't even try it then. But in the future I'll probably check out D4 at one point. Ooh, troll nest. One socket. To be honest, you didn't miss out. That's what I heard, yes. Apparently it's been getting better though. It's, people are saying, or what I heard is that it's incredibly fun for like 2 days when a new league drops. I just saw your comment, Hermie. You wanna do cows all day? Yo, Headshot, what's up? Feierabend, let's go. Monday. It's Monday, right? Yeah. My wife started her new job today, so it's exciting. It's exciting. I'm just waiting for her to come back and hear about her first day. What job? She's a dentist. Congrats to the wife. Yo, thank you. Respect, yeah. It's kind of insane. I mean, I was with her the whole time she studied for it. Went to university for it. It's insane to me. I wouldn't have like lasted in that in that line of field and studying for that, or going to university for that, taking that, I would have lasted maybe 2 days, I think. It's insane. I studied communication sciences, which is probably one of the easiest things to study. And I barely did that successfully. So, yeah, I couldn't imagine. Oh yeah, she's obviously much smarter than me, so it's probably a little bit easier to her. I married up, okay? Studied to be a lawyer? Oh yeah, I studied law for 6 semesters too. That was the first thing I studied after school immediately, and I quit it. She older or younger? She's younger. She's 4 years younger. I'm 34 and she's 30. What is she doing with you? That's a good question. I have no idea. I ask myself that a lot. And people are always confused when we are somewhere, when they look at her and they look at me and they go like, wait, what's happening here? Wait. People always, like, people said before, like, oh, this guy must have a lot of money. No, I don't. Must be the good German jokes. Yeah. You know what they say? Love is blind? Yeah. Must be blind. I mean, she does have very bad vision. She has like, she has very thick glasses. Fuck, maybe it's that. She does have very bad vision. Maybe she just doesn't see me. She wants to get her eyes lasered at one point, and I'm trying to, like, I really hope she doesn't do that. Because that might be problematic for me once she actually sees shit. I hope she doesn't do that. Maybe you're good and bad, we never know. Or definitely not that. Okay, how did we get here? Let's go back to gaming, okay? We're just What time is it, by the way? Oh, it's 6:10. Okay. Yeah, I have like another half an hour. Anyways, how's the weather? It's very cold again today. It snowed again. The winter is actually a winter this time around. Can we focus on the Grail, please? That's a good call. 24% and 51. 24% on the uniques. That's huge. Happy with the wintering? I love winter. I am a big fan of snow and winter in general, so I really like this. Probably in the minority in that, but Mr. Rabbit, I'm not sure if you're familiar, but it's February. Yeah, I do know. I do go outside like at least once every 3 months or something. But it hasn't. This is definitely the most snowy winter we've had in the city for quite some time. You don't drive, the weather doesn't bother you? Yeah. I just like going outside when it's snowy. And it also means that less people are around outside. Because they're always like, oh, it's snowing. Oh, Monarch! One socket. Asshole. Asshole game. Baiting me like that. Come on, game. Where's my high rune? I feel like I deserve a high rune today. Or anything. I mean, we're mostly in this for the Grail, but hey. Which runes are considered high? Everything above Ist. Gonna try a new PoE1 season? Nope. Nope. I'm out for PoE1. I will be playing Diablo 2 until the new until the new PoE2 season. And I'll be playing Fellowship, most likely. So my next 2 months are thankfully pretty filled. Troll nest, 2 sockets. Is that good for a rhyme? Nah, why would you ever do that? D2 patch came at the perfect time. It absolutely did. The timing couldn't have been better, to be honest. I was very worried about the next 2 months for the stream and everything. But this is amazing, yeah, because yeah, I mean, there's still a decent amount of people here when I'm playing Diablo 2 because it's a little bit adjacent at least to PoE2, so it's very nice. Misty 2 was looking for an excuse to play, and man, this is a good one. Yeah, it absolutely is. We'll probably grow in ladder hits. Yeah, probably. I'm getting ready for it. I want to do like a few videos before ladder reset. I think I will showcase a few builds that are good ladder starters. I still have my Zorik and my Pala that I can showcase a build on. Something like that. Still hooked on PoE2 THC. I'm just a bit bad and I die too much. I mean, that takes it, that keeps it fresh, right? Always have something to do, Hermie. You always go back to the beach. At least, that's the good part about it. Five characters to maps. Damn, you are fucking resilient. Holy shit. Resilience on this guy. Okay, let's do another cows.
The order welcomes you.
Get some new... GC, life cold res, Moo. You'll play Fellowship on stream? Yes. Yes. I will. I'm excited for Fellowship. I'm excited to see what the new season brings. If a lot of players are going to come back, even though it's kind of close to World of Warcraft. I really hope that game is gonna have a future. Vibe Shield, that's for sure new. Lance Guard. Dude, that looks so sick. That always looked so nice. And Sivarbs, that's also new. 2 new additions. Okay. House is just fun, man. House is just fun. It's just so chill, especially on ladder reset when your character isn't that good yet. Like some of the terror zones or like some zones in general are just like so sweaty. You're like fearing for your life a lot of the time, and Chaos is just so chill. And you can always have that lucky rune drop early on or something that just carries you through the league. Also just good for bases, which is good early ladder reset because you always want bases at the beginning, or people want bases and you can trade for them. Cows is fucking awesome. How does trade work in D2? I mean, there's different ways, right? You can trade in-game, obviously. You can just use trade channels, or you can use like games. Like back in the day, people just used to name games like offer X and need Y or whatever. The most common trading platform is D2 JSP though, which I always kind of disliked a little bit because it has RMT kind of baked into it. So, but yeah, D2 JSP is probably the best way if you actually want to trade. And if you yourself are not buying forum gold, you're RMT free. So. I am personally not a fan of D2 JSP though. I heard some sites like Tradery. Yeah, Tradery is good in theory, right? But does it actually work? Tradery is good. I have never used that. Is that actually active? Oh, Colossus Volge. I mean, no sockets though. Very active? Okay. I'll definitely try it out then once ladder starts. Because there, on Tradery, you just trade for runes, right? You just put up stuff for runes and everything. That's awesome then. Tradery over Discord? Oh yeah, wait. I'm completely out of the loop. Is there like a big trading Diablo 2 trading Discord? Diablo 2 IO as well? Okay, okay. Yeah, so yeah, the answer is there's gonna be plenty of trade then. Yeah, there's gonna be plenty of trading then. Or, like, possibilities to trade that are not D2 JSP, so... Dirk. Offer is Nichako. Yeah, exactly. That is how I used to trade for like 10 years, okay? I just traded through the game names. I mean, it probably still works. There's probably still people doing that. Still plenty of trading game. Yeah. I'm gonna be excited to see once the ladder hits and it's very active. There's gonna be a shit ton of trading in game, I think. Isn't it crazy that D2 still plays good? Yeah. I mean, they did an amazing job on D2R. Vicarious Visions did an amazing job on this. Oh, ow. You can get some bargains from people that don't use Tradery. That sounds good. I like bargains. Maybe I should flip in D2, take bargains and list on Tradery mindset? Yeah. Are you 100% starting Warlock? No. I don't know yet. It's either gonna be Warlock, Sorceress, or Pala. It depends a little bit on our group setup.
Not in town.
We're gonna start as a group on Saturday morning. So it depends a little bit. Because we definitely need at least a Sorg. I'm more FOH on Pala. I'm an FOH fan, I have to say. But most likely starting out with Hamilton. Since I'm a big fan of Chaos Sanctuary, I am also a big fan of FOH, so... Chaos Sanctuary is probably my favorite farm anyway, and FOH is amazing on Chaos Sanctuary, so... yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say, Bacha. That's exactly what I was about to say. That is the worst thing for me about FOH, that you can't do cows. And that's why it's kinda always has been for me like, I'd rather go Hamilton then. When I played T2 ages ago, there was a rune word on a flail that gave +4 skills and cast speed. Is that still there? That is the one that I am using right now. It is +3. It is Hodl. Yes. Doesn't have to be a flail though, but it's mostly a flail. In like 99.9% of cases, people, it's on flail. Try not to make Hodl a flail? Yeah, it would be. I have seen a Hodl once that was not a flail. I don't remember what it was though. But yeah, to me, Hodl is a flail. What was the combination? Vex is the highest one. Ko, Vex, Pool, Thul. It's honestly not that hard. You can get a Vex pretty early on in the league. What I used to do to get to Hodl super quick on ladder was I just did Nightmare Goblin Toll. Nice. I just did Nightmare not Nightmare. I just did Hell Countess for like 2 days in a row, and then basically combined the runes up to a Vex. That was always my strategy to get to a Vex real quick and get a Hodl super early on in the league. Ever played Trapsin or Wind Druid? Wind Druid, yes. Trapsin, no. Still can't break runes? Nope. Just up. Just trading them up. People still, I don't know. I haven't played in 2 or 3 years, so this was the longest time I haven't played Diablo 2, so I'm a little bit out of the loop still on a lot of stuff, especially like trading and price stuff. Oh, nice. The weapon, that name, I don't want to say. I died again? No, what? No. No, Hermie! Hermie! It's refreshing to see someone ID items without using the cube. I'm very peculiar with some stuff. Especially when farming like this right now, right? I don't see the point in using skillers. I don't see the point. I'd rather get half my inventory up with MF chimes and just have some space left over, because that just makes stuff so much more chill to ID and everything. Like I never saw the point. Some builds need skillers, yeah, but like especially with what I'm doing right now here, it's like, why? What's up, Walk? Hello. I think a thing that a lot of people are asking for now, since they are obviously or apparently updating Diablo 2, is like a charm inventory, right? I think that would be a cool idea. Okay, let's... Will Blizzard surprise us with extra stuff? Apparently they are, yeah. I think Llama hinted at new crafting recipes for the ladder. Sales of this expansion determines that, and they already have been very good. The player numbers on Steam have been extremely nice. There was a lot of people on Steam playing, so, and that means a lot of people bought it on Steam, so. Oh, I wanted to see something. Is terrorized Shank a thing? I just saw that Frigid Highlands is terrorized. Is that a thing that people do? Terrorize Shank? Because why not, right? But that's always yeah. Why not, right? Can't wait to plop down giant pentagrams on League side. Yup. I'm excited for ladder reset. I don't think I've ever been this excited for Diablo 2 ladder reset. So. Damn, 2 blasphemous compendiums here. One Warlock skills, faster block rate. Nah. Enhance entropy. Okay. I think I missed a shard, right? I saw it too late. There was a shard on the ground. Superior giant thresher with 4 sockets. Do people use giant threshers for anything? Probably not, right? It's also not eth. Okay, let's do a few more, but then also I need to get ready for dinner. I am getting very hungry. Let's see if we can get Shank to drop us something nice here. This was also a league start farm that I used to do. Like Pindle, Shank, just those reset farms is always such a good thing too. How's fire compared to this build? I mean, on this build, you don't have to worry about fire immunes, which is nice. Ooh! Oh, okay, string of ears. For some reason, I jumped there. But string of ears, that's nice. I mean... Yeah, Sanctuary is pretty good in D2R graphics, yes. Okay, let's compare this with the string that I already have. Oh, it's on another character. Okay. Imagine unique tabs in D2. Oh, that would be actually cool, though. That would be cool. To be able to put them into a unique tab.
Well,
Right?
I've got news for you.
To you. You're mine now.
You
Yo!
belong to me.
King Kongor, huh? Weren't you
You're not
playing
gonna have your mommy's not
Darkhaven?
behind you anymore and wipe your little douches.
I'm about to end
no.
too.
It's time now
To turn this mush into muscles. I was about to end too. Oh no. Okay, then we do one more cows. Then we do one more cows. Just for a bit, how was it? Thank you so much for the raid, dude. Let's go. Wait, where's the fucking... Oh, God. Needs work? Yeah. I mean, it's like pre-alpha, right? Like, it's not even a thought yet, right? Oh my god, the Grail.
Lowlifes, thugs, criminals.
Criminals! Yo, Sorget with the Prime, thank you so much. Wizard Spike and Runebow, I think we already... Oh no! Mage Wrath. We didn't have that yet. How's the Chronicle looking? 25%, holy. 1/4 of the way there on the Grail. Let's go. Only like 2 more years or something. You catching up, yeah, I am. Okay, actually, let's do one Chaos Sanctuary. Let's do 1 Chaos Sanctuary for the Congoy viewers. Gain 2% this whole stream. I mean, naturally, the thing about the Grail is that it will slow down, right? You're starting, like, the first 20, 30, 40% are going to be fast. And then it's going to get slower and slower and slower and slower. You got fucking hiccups? What? Just hold your breath for like 60 seconds. The last 5% is gonna be, yeah. The last 5% is gonna take longer than the first 95% by fucking far. Like, by so much. I mean, how many people in chat have ever dropped Tyrells or Mang songs? People that actually played Diablo 2 for a long time. How many of you have actually ever seen a Tyrells or a Mang songs? So... Never? Okay. Never Mang? I found Mang songs as like a 13-year-old. I remember that to that day because I vendored it. And then the big brother of a friend of mine went like... He had it, I think. He used it or something and I said, oh, I found that. But I sold it to Akara. And he almost beat me up. I mean, I'm saying almost, he did. Grim Shield, is that new? Yes! Lidless Wall, let's go. That's also new. Let's go. Grail is... We're getting there.
Not even death can save you from me.
No, Mizan! Okay. Mask. Boom, Face of Horror. I think we had that. Okay. Very nice. That's gonna be it for today, at least. Tomorrow, a new stream, and tomorrow we're gonna farm some more and get ready for the ladder reset. Otherwise, I think this week I will probably chill a little bit before ladder reset on Friday because we're gonna, or on Saturday, because we're gonna go very, very hard on that day. So I'm probably gonna take like 1 or 2 days where I'm gonna be chilling a little bit as well. And then, yeah. Thank you all so much. Thank you for the subs today. Once again, thank you for the tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3s because we are getting closer to the sub goal, to the plus goal for this month. So thank you so much. I think it's only like 10 or more T3 subs or something. And then we have the goal for 1 year. Let's go. Thank you all so much. We're rating Rob, another German guy. Let's go. See you all tomorrow.